Hello everyone, it's Kyra. Today I'm going to be opening up this little chainsaw sent to me. You hear that? That's wind. Okay, well hopefully you guys can't hear it the way that I can. Anyways, I have this little NaTiddy pink chainsaw. I probably won't be pronouncing that brand name anymore because it sounds awkward when I say it. But let's go ahead and open up this box, see what's inside, play with it a little, and do a little review. When we first open the box, inside what we have is we have the user manual, some grippy gloves that are actually quite comfortable, the chainsaw itself, which is nice and clean right here in this part of the video, but rest assured and make sure it's nice and yucky by the time I'm done with it. An extra chain, so you get 2 chains that come in this box, a little bottle for dispensing oil, some safety glasses, which I always recommend you wear safety glasses even if you see me not wearing safety glasses. Wear your safety glasses. The charger for these 2 batteries that come with it, and this little Phillips head screwdriver for adjusting the chain tightness. You get quite a collection in here. It retails at it's usually around the $80 mark. So first I charged it. It did take about an hour and a half to charge the first battery, and then it took about 20 or 30 minutes to charge the next battery. It does come with a Allen wrench Phillips head screwdriver in the handle. I don't recommend using it. It's really hard to get out of there. Just use the one that comes in the box to tighten and loosen the chain on the bar of the chainsaw. It's much easier this way. You want to make sure your chain's not too tight, not too loose, so it doesn't come off and also doesn't burn out the saw. It is super easy to get the little side off. You just unscrew that little pink knob, pull it off, and you're able to change the chain. Batteries are pretty easy to put in. It does have a safety trigger on the side, so you have to press both buttons in order for the blade to run itself. And you guys know me, of course I have to try carving something with it, even if it's not really meant for carving anything at all. The grippy gloves were just for fun, although I did really enjoy the grip that they had. They were quite good for being kind of cheap gloves that come in the container. I did a few cuts so you guys could see from far away. I do some up close and some slow-mo too. And in the slow-mo, don't mind my really bad LED flashing lights. Here's me saying, yeah, that worked pretty well. I was actually surprised at how well it cuts. So the saw itself cuts really well downward. I wouldn't recommend it for literally anything else. This downward cut, great. Anything else, not so great. Like I said, I did carve something with it. I just carved one of my little 6-inch owls. They don't actually take a ton of chainsaw work themselves, so I figured that would be the best thing to start with. I was able to complete the owl, but I don't recommend it for chainsaw carving because it kind of bounces off the log for any kind of detail work you want to use with the tip of it. It just bounces up and down off the log. Gotta do a little bit of oiling because, like I said, this chainsaw doesn't have an oiler itself, so you have to do it manually or else it'll get a little bit hot. I did send this to one of you, so one of you got this particular owl made with a pink chainsaw. So this actually has come in handy for me a few times already. I've had to use it to cut apart a big huge branch that broke where I live, and that really helped. And I also had to cut apart a whole bunch of 2x2s that were just filled with staples and screws and nails, and this really came in handy, just chopping that all apart so it was easy to dispose of. So I highly recommend this thing for bushes or trees that you want to just keep trim and stuff like that. It works great, but not so much for chainsaw carving. I wouldn't recommend it for chainsaw carving. You can't do upward cuts, which you have to do a lot when you're a chainsaw carver, so I don't recommend it because of that reason, and because when you touch it, the tip on stuff to do little detail work, it just bounces instead of cutting through. So don't recommend it for chainsaw carving. All in all, great little saw for keeping your yard clean or taking branches off of trees if you have to. Highly recommend, not for chainsaw carving. Oh, one last thing, I would not recommend using it one-handed. It says, oh, you can use this saw one-handed. Don't use it one-handed. It does bounce, so you gotta, get your grip on this thing. I would not recommend. Don't do that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out my affiliate links, which I'll have down below. There are other colors if you don't want a pink one, because I know pink is my favorite color, but it might not be your favorite color. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.